Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Today we're going to talk about a verse in the Quran in the 17th juz, the 21st surah, and the 107th ayah in Surah Al-Anbiya, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ, that He tells us that we have not sent Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam except as a mercy for the entire universe, right? Alameen. So two words I want to focus on today. One is rahmah, which is grace, and alameen, which means the entire creation, right? Everything except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is alameen, right? And what is rahmah? Rahmah is grace. What is grace? So grace is, for example, you have this old, saying that an eye for an eye. So justice for justice, right? Rahmah is when you have a chance to get revenge or justice or whatever you want to call it, but you do a step above, at least one step above. That's grace. That's rahmah, right? And the Prophet ﷺ, he embodied rahmah in his life. For example, there was a neighbor who used to dump trash on his lawn every day. Every day he would open the door, I guess, and find trash on his lawn. One day there was no trash. So he went and inquired and found out that ultimately that the neighbor was sick. So he went to go visit this sick neighbor, and the neighbor was so struck because the neighbor saw that, I put trash on your lawn every day and you're coming to visit me when I'm sick, right? And that's rahmah. That's what we learn from the life of the Prophet ﷺ. Now, it's not just to humans, it's Muslims, non-Muslims, also extends to what? Alameen, all the creation. So for example, if you're drinking a glass of or bottled water and you're done drinking the water, then you find some grass to pour that water in. Then you try to find a recycling bin to put the water bottle in. Okay? Now, and then if you have a cat running around the neighborhood, it's not your cat, it's not your obligation, but this cat's hungry. So she's kind of, meow, right? And you can tell that she wants to have some milk. So you try to find some milk or some food for the cat, right? There was a beautiful example, and you have to understand the context of the situation as well, that when the Muslims were beginning to spread in the Arabian society, there were these polytheists who were trying to stop them. They were abusing them spiritually, physically, emotionally, and it was very difficult verbally for the Muslims to survive. So the companions, they asked the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ to make a dua or pray against these polytheists in the area. And the Prophet ﷺ's reply was, I was not sent as a la'na. I was not sent as a curse, I was sent as a rahmah, right? So that's the beauty of it. We're encouraged to follow this example of the Prophet ﷺ in his grace and how he dealt with people around him. Right? And if you know most of the surahs in the Quran, they begin how? Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. So Allah wants us to follow our beloved Prophet ﷺ by being graceful to those that we interact with and also being graceful to ourselves. Jazakallah khair for listening. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.